Okay, what is up, YouTube? And welcome back to part 7 of my Let's Build a Starship series. Yes. Today we're working on the forward hangar for the Starship. And yeah, jumping right into it. Here we are, just figuring out what we want to do with the hangar. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't know. So, here I am just trying to decide what kind of frame I want on the door, and I decide to pull it out a bit and then ellipse, or not ellipse, offset, elevate back inwards to create kind of a door frame. And I decided it doesn't look quite right, so because the inside of the hangar is basically still flush with the door frame, so I decided to make the inside a bit bigger than the door frame. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Maybe it's because I've tried to record this 5 times already. Yeah, I've been having troubles with my the sound recorder, not Fraps, the sound recorder, and it hasn't happened before. It was just today that it's either the mic's either not been working or the sound file is not saved or something. So hopefully this time it will work, because I'm pretty tired of recording this 5 times already. That's why I'm talking like this. Yeah. So here I am just pulling out the sides of the roof a bit further than they are already, so it looks so much better that way. It had so much more dimension. So I'm just trying to figure out what to put in the hangar so it doesn't just look like a square box. So I decided to put a row of fuel tanks along one wall for, refueling the starfighters when they come back from their bold missions to boldly go where no man has gone before. Yeah. So here I am just building the fuel tanks. I decided that doesn't look very good with just like the flat circle, so I decided to bevel it inwards by using the offset tool. And here I am just doing the same thing over and over again. Don't know what that pause was for. I just couldn't think of anything to say. Lost my train of thought. So yeah, I decided to just build up a little bit further, and voila, it looks good. So I decided, since I'm lazy, I decided to, instead of doing the same thing over and over again, I decided to just copy paste everything, because I'm lazy, like that. Like a boss. So I just copy paste. I decide they're not quite tall enough, so I copy paste another row on top. And here I am just trying to get out that confined space. And for those who don't know, confined spaces plus SketchUp equals rage-inducing frustration. So here I am just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And yeah, I decided to put a little sentry turret on the top of the room just for kicks. And I get like partway through building it, I realize, why the heck am I building this? I've already got like 4 different turrets, just different files. All I have to do is copy paste them. So why aren't I doing that? Why? I have no idea. So yeah. Here I decide to build an angle on the back wall, so it's not just like your typical old flat wall. I decided to build an angle halfway up, and then the second half will just be flat. So here I am just trying to build an angle. In this case, I do want a steep angle, so that I can, you know, so it doesn't take up too much space on the hangar floor. Because who wants to park their ship on a angled surface? It's bad for the hydraulics. Very bad. Everybody knows that. And yeah, hopefully, what I'm doing here is I'm building like a window. That's the word. A window. Yes, windows. Windows are good. Anyway, so I'm thinking this would be kind of like the overlook of the hangar. So like the I'm saying a lot because I can't think of anything, for like flight control and hangar security. So in case somebody like lands a shuttle full of armed goons in there, they can say, "Hey, security, get down here and fight these goons. Because these goons are evil and they're trying to kill us." I don't know what is up with me this afternoon, but maybe it's just that I've recorded this 6 times and it's not working. But I don't know. I feel weird today. I feel like I'm weirder than usual. And yeah, so I went out of that file and went into 2 other files, and I copy and pasted the flak turret and my fancy schmancy starfighter into here in order to make it work. I made that starfighter a few years ago. Looks pretty good. It's pretty sweet. That's my pimped out ride. And oh, gotta stop laughing. Yeah, so I'm copy pasting my pimped out ride into the hangar. I decided it looks too big, so after I recorded, I actually ended up going back and taking that out. And there's the upside down pimped out ride, trying to stick to the ceiling. Poor guy, he's a rebel. He feels on the outside. I have honestly no idea what I'm saying. So yeah. Here I am, just trying to work in a confined space and draw one single line. As you can see, Sketchup is absolutely freaking out at me because it doesn't want me drawing a single line. So yeah, I'm trying to copy and paste the flak turret onto the ceiling. So I'm just changing my grip on it. And I decide to put it on the ceiling, but it doesn't work. It just sticks to the ceiling instead of turning upside down like it should. So I say screw it and leave it. So then I'm just trying to figure out what I need for a flak turret. I mean, not a flak turret, a hangar. I've got ships and I've got fuel tanks. I need a door. How else will the crew get into the hangar? You can't fight mobs of goons if you can't get into the hangar. So, hopefully this will provide them with an ulterior method to getting into the hangar besides either blowing through a wall or jumping out the ship and crawling along the side, the outside. So yeah, I'm creating a flat surface to put it on, but I just kept building a little flat surface wall thing. And here I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. So I built a door. The door is going to be nice and simple because it's just a door. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. So I don't put anything fancy on the door because it's the door. And it doesn't need anything fancy. Anyway, what am I doing now? Uh, I don't know. Oh yeah, so I'm having a dirt moment, and I realized that what does a hangar need? It needs a door. Not a door for the crew to get into the hangar. A door to protect Le from Le outside situations. Yeah. So here I am just trying to figure out what exactly I want to do for the door, and I'm realizing I know. I was gonna build a full door, but I'm thinking like, what the heck? Why would I build a full door after I just went through all that work to build stuff on the inside of the hangar? So basically, I end up just, building open doors. I realize they don't look quite good, just those two flat surfaces. So I decide to build like a, I don't know what to call it, like a tessellation surface. Yeah, that thing, that there, that my friend is a tessellation surface. Um, yeah, just to give the door a bit more depth than it had before. To make it look much cooler. So I was starting to do the same thing on the other side, and I'm thinking, like, what the heck? Why am I doing the same thing on the other side? Because then you would have two doors with the same tessellation side, and they wouldn't tessellate very well, would they? Yeah. So here I am, just trying to build a door, just putzing along, building a door. I realized afterwards that that door is wrong. So, yeah. That's it. That's my hangar. Feel free to like, /fave, /subscribe if you enjoyed, because it motivates me to do more. That's it. Bye!